still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream on the first Descendant. Damn, it sounds harder when I'm saying it with that game. How you guys doing? It is Sunday. I'm 2 minutes late. Forgive me. How you guys doing? I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're all ready for stream week, like you guys said. Super excited to be back. I missed you, boys. Is that very bright? It's a little bright. You guys tell me if the light is too white, yeah? Let me say my hello, boys. I'm gonna say hello to Toops first, who did breach and break the streak of others, but that's fair, that's fair. You got it first, man. Thanks for being on time. I'm gonna say hello to Peaches, Tom, and Change here early today. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for being here on time. You know, I appreciate it, and I'm super excited to be back. So, what are we doing today? As you can see, well, kind of looks like the finals, but not exactly. We're back on the first Descendant. So, quite a few things to be said. Last Thursday evening, we started this game. And I did it on purpose to start it on a Thursday and not today. Because the point was to give it a shot and then have the whole weekend to like take it a step further if the game is fun. So as you might realize, we're a bit further. Let's go into here. So, what has happened offline over the weekend? I've played till I die. I didn't sleep. I didn't rest. All I did was 40 boys. I've farmed the game to the top level, maximum level, level 40. I actually went quite far. There's still probably a good chunk to be done because the game's quite long. But at least for now, the understanding of the mechanics are mostly understood. So that's going to be good because I can help you guys understand how to start the game and how to actually boost yourself to go faster, which is avoiding the beginner mistakes. So we'll go over all of that today. And the point for today, so as you saw in the title, I talk about the Devourer, which is one of the big bosses. Let me show you. So basically in the first Descendant, if you follow the campaign, every now and then you get what's called a Colossi, which is a huge boss, basically. Similar to what we could find in Destiny. And they're quite, like, they're getting exponentially more difficult, and the first real difficulty in the game is called the Devourer. So I've managed to beat him, and I wanted to maybe take an hour or so, like, to get in, like, if it doesn't work from the first go, because you'll see the boss is quite hard, has different phases that are quite difficult, including one where he basically can heal up his entire life. And since I'm expecting most players playing this game are probably struggling like hell on this boss, I thought we'd give a fine detailed strat explanation as to how to pass the Devourer. And once we've done that, we'll move back onto the campaign, get a bit further, maybe try out the new zone that I just unlocked. I'll run over what you guys missed on the offline parts, if you're interested. And then if we are lucky enough to go fast enough, we might even have a chance to unlock the Pyromaniac and go test it out. Good lord, how many hours? That's a good question, let me check. Probably like 20, I'd say. Let me see. Where is it? Can't see anything. Bro, am I blind or what? There you go, it's the big one in green. Yeah, 25 hours. Dead Bride had more trouble for me, to be honest. I killed the Devourer first try with 3 randoms. That's pretty surprising, man. There's a whole cloud around the Devourer, like concerning the, you know, those healing things, like the totems. Like people are, like they either need to know the strat, which is definitely not from the first go, or they need like boosted legendary weapons, right? And most players are not there yet, so you got quite lucky if you found a nice group straight away. As for the Dead Bride, hold on, which one is it? It's the one with rockets, if I remember well, right? Yeah, this one. I didn't struggle too much on that one, to be honest. I feel like the Devourer is like really the first one where, you know, since it's level 40 plus, like you kind of need to know the game and what's happening to actually get anywhere. Anywho, let's start the fight. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me just put some sound back because I removed it for the intro. Give me a second.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Let's go.
The space-time fabric of the
So
void
you're level
is
40 as well, Tubes?
logical.
Farmed as well over the weekend, I see. You're more than welcome to join me if you want to play with me. I didn't think I'd be back here that fast. So little tip, always start with this, for those who don't know. Then my best advice, like basically the way the strat works, let me explain. The way the strat works is he's got, so he's obviously his shield and his health, and you're gonna be taking it down as fast as possible before he like makes appear some health totems that you'll see. I'd say he's gonna do it the first time around by the time we get to like 70% of his health bar, and at that point what you basically need to do is to break the health totems as fast as possible, because as long as one is up, he's regenerating his entire health and shield bar, which makes it quite difficult, because since as you'll see, the totems have quite a bit of life, it kind of needs coordination between everybody, or at least people to know what they're supposed to do. I think, yeah, he's doing it now, so as I said, like the 70%. So those are the totems. What I usually do to start is just go for the ultimate. Watch out for the rays coming from the top. So that's one out. This one's the easy one, obviously, since we got the ultimate. And the other ones were done pretty fast as well. So we might actually have a good team here. They're all level 40. Let's actually go for this gun, which is actually quite good. It's the first legendary most players will unlock. If you bring it up to higher level, which I can explain later what it means and how to be done, it's actually pretty good against this boss. The unique ability won't proc, obviously, because they only, like, basically each legendary has one unique power. And the one on this gun is that when he kills an enemy, there's a chance to make like an electric explosion, which is super powerful. So obviously, since you're not killing the boss, you can't proc the ability. But the good thing is that if you're staying quite close, like I'm doing now, the damage fall off is very minor. And you're firing really fast, so you'll do critics around, yeah, like 7k pretty consistently. And that, if your teammates are good enough, like that should be enough to take him down. I would say we're in a good state right now. He's taking good damage, people know what they're doing, everybody's level 40. It's a good start. Which, by the way, reminds me, you gotta make sure that you're only hitting his armor piece, because that's the best way to do critics. And if you're running short on ammo, that's what those are for. I see a lot of people... Oh, I didn't even see there was the... Yeah, okay, that's bad. We took too much time with it. Did he get a nerf or something? Looks like his life is going up very slowly compared to what it was earlier. Maybe it's just a coincidence. But yeah, I was gonna say, I see a lot of people, because I did this boss a few times, who spend so much time actually caring about those. They don't attack you very consistently. They really only exist to make sure players have enough ammo to reload. So, like, don't care about them too much. Leave them on the side. And focus on putting DPS, because basically, if he manages to heal more than you do damage for every phase, you'll lose because of the time, which is usually what people die for. Right now we're doing pretty well, I'd say. That was pretty efficient. At least you get a good understanding of how it works. Just be aware, most of the time, since it's the beginning of the game, most players are not level 40 yet. So there's a good chance you're gonna have to fight for this one a bit, like, give it a few tries. Played as much as I could, but had to work too, so speedrun the fuck out of the story. Turtles are just ammo boxes. Yeah, exactly, but there's so many players actually going for it. I killed a dead bride just as the timer ran out, meaning we got all the drops, not the quest, which really sucked. We can do it again if you want. I'm happy to go through the bosses. I'm pretty sure I took her down the first try. Oh, you got her down, okay. It's really good. Like, it's a bit repetitive, like it's lacking a bit of missions, like different types of missions. But the game's pretty new, so like I'd say with a bit of time, like there's actually a good chance that this is gonna stick. And you really feel the Destiny background. It feels like a Destiny 2.0 or something. Okay, so hold on. Where are we? We need to go to the new zone, boys. Actually, hold on. Let me check what weapons we found. So basically what you can do, and the reason why I'm focused on those 3 weapons is that you can transfer the level of weapons. So you see those are level 54, right? So they're already here, so it's not going to change much. But if I do end up finding like a level 55, let's say, I can import his level, like basically melt it so that it becomes part of this, and the DPS will raise. That way you can keep the same weapons that you chose. And I've upgraded mine, my weapons to quite some extent. You can add modules. I've made like personal modules. I started upgrading each module, which is taking forever. But those are all custom made weapons. Hold on. This basically, the core chooses like the value, like the type of element you're going for. So like right now I'm fire, but those are golden. You see, those are rare, but those are ultimate. So like I should be putting one of those, but I'm not too convinced. I think I'll go for this one for now, which is poison. Then we got this as well. I think I'll leave those. And then this one is an upgrade. Important to make some space because you're always picking up shit. Started with Ajax, so no fire elements, which made it hard. Yeah, I think fire is really powerful for now. Pretty sure they'll nerf it at some point, but I'd say like fire is definitely one of the ones you should be going, this or electricity. Let me check, just I needed to do a research for a new legend weapon, which I'm not sure if I have the materials for.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
I can do another thunder cage. So you basically you can, like, if you get twice the same weapon, you can use it to boost the weapon you're using. So it could be quite interesting to do it, even though I don't have the materials for it. Anything else? I don't think I have anything right now. But there's so many weapons that look really cool. This is definitely one of the ones I want to do. And when you craft them, they'll start like DPS 200, and then you gotta melt like higher level weapons the same way I was explaining earlier. Alright, let's move to the new zone. I'll do a bit of quests, and then we'll go do some special quests which are a bit harder. Sorry, just checking Twitch 1 second, chat. Forgot to start it. Oh, by the way, important to mention, I've got Twitch drops for the first Descendant on my Twitch channel if you guys are interested.
Before you hurt, hey. HQ filled me in. You're gonna use the Ironheart here, apparently? How annoying.
Charts are right, many things to take care of.
When exactly will I be able to look for my troop on operation? Well, you can work with Valby and figure that out. If I can offer some advice, don't get hurt. If I had one wish, it'll be that none of you got hurt. That way, there won't be. Go catch up with Valby.
Eugen, we're all teammates. Can't you sweeten your attitude just a little bit?
One thing about this game that I really don't like is the length of the text. They all speak like very monotonous, and it's so slow. Like which means you either have the choice to just like go through it or skip, which I think is a shame because the story is quite nice.
Ever since we got here, the medical corps unit he was in charge of when an emergency evacuation request came in from the main base of the Order of Truth. Eugen was taking care of some seriously wounded soldiers at the time, so he couldn't do anything.
You turn off the voice speech and always hold escape. Yeah, because that's what I was saying. It's just too slow. But I think it's a shame. Like there is a lot of work that was put into this, like the lore, the story, the whole thing. So.
Anyway, we should take advantage of the.
And I would even say, without that, this game is very repetitive. Like it kind of gives context and like explains why you're doing things. And I think without the story, you're kind of like it's very much of the same thing.
The prime hands are just beyond it.
Valby, do you want us to just barge through?
All right. So the way it works, you unlock zones. So like we did here.
I'm asking you if you're out of your mind.
And in each zone, you have those different missions. You gotta run the mission, and once you finish the mission, you unlock a dungeon, which is usually harder, with a big boss at the end. So it's a bit of farming, very similar to World of Warcraft, I would say, and Destiny as well, obviously. Can we join in party so I can go along these missions? I just unlocked this area too. Of course, man. What's your ID?
I see Order of Truth scouts. They must be on patrol. Let's attack them before they spot us. I want you to take care of all of them before the alarm goes off.
I'm also trying to get my proficiency because every weapon has a level, basically like a mastery level from 0 to 40, and you can unlock different things once you're on level 40. So I'm trying to get my legendary weapons to level 40.
They're clearly scouts.
So I really try to stick to the same weapons.
Something's not right. Looking at the way they're just running at us, I don't think they have a real commander.
I think we're gonna unlock some pretty strong weapons by the end of this zone. Like what I realized so far is like whenever you feel your weapons are a bit underwhelmed, or overwhelmed rather, you tend to pass a level like on the, like a new benchmark kinda. Going from the next zone.
I knew it. They're an improvised unit.
Plus this zone is quite hard to unlock. Like the Devourer is a piece of work. So I'm pretty sure this is like a big step for the game.
Enemy troops dispatched. I'll take care of the ones that got away.
There you go, first one done. So this one's gonna be a big zone, so I'm really expecting we're gonna see a lot. Oh, sorry, let me add you. So if I remember well, it was in map, social, there you go. This gamer tag, man. 69 #8401. 01. There you go. I'm not even sure where to check the party. Anywho, you've got the invite, so just join when you're ready. Hope I'm going the right way. I really hope there's some form of PvP by the end of the game. 'Cause that definitely needs to be part of it. Like I'm waiting to see, because basically on Destiny, on like once you reach max level, that's kind of where the game becomes like most interesting. You lose the farming side, at least the XP farming, and you gain more like armor, weapon farming, and it goes through PvP or PvE or PvPvE. And it kind of brings like a new level to the game. And I'm really curious to see if it's the same case here. Which is why I'm really trying to put pressure on the campaign to just like rush through it as fast as possible to see what comes after. It says party full for some reason. Okay. Try again. How hard is it to access this fucking zone? Hold on. Just want to make sure I'm going to the right place. Where am I? I'm here and I have to go around. Okay. Ah, except I can't. Okay, so we have to go all the way up. Is it better, Toops, or it's still not working? I haven't checked those out. I'm not even sure what those do. I'll have to figure it out. I think we're at the right place. I hope, at least. Can I jump here? Ah, there you go.
This is Ecker. Can you hear me? I'll be providing remote support with a scan drone. Activating scan drone. I'll scan the terrain.
Oh, those are
across
not
the
my
enemy's
favorite mission
territory.
at all.
Analyze patterns.
And it took me forever to understand that he was like sucking the shield out of me. Which means that by the time I'm on 0 shield, he would stop going forward, and I was just like,
While I do that, I
what
need
is
you
wrong
to
with him? Like,
protect
I thought
the
it was
drone.
buggy as hell. And I get why they made those missions. Like, obviously, like, it brings a, I want to say, bit of difficulty in the sense that you're removing your shield, right? So you're fighting without a shield, meaning that if you're not careful with the enemy attacks, you could get killed quite easily. But it's so dumb. Like, following the lore is the guide who's inside the drone right now, and the guide is basically scanning the zone for various reasons, depending on the moment in the campaign. Except, why is it that the only way to power this thing is to take my defenses off? Like, it's knowing that the guide is supposed to help me. So, like, in terms of lore, it makes absolutely no sense. It's ridiculously stupid. And then in terms of, like practicality, it's completely stupid as well. I don't know, like, what... It's as if, you know, you go to war, and to make your shoes work, you need to take bullets from your weapon. It's like, it makes no sense, bro. And it's very frustrating. Plus, the fights are super weird because, like, since they know you're fighting without shield, they kind of go easy on you, and like, they don't put huge groups of enemies as you're seeing, meaning that everything's quite platonic. The fuck is that? And they're just like not very exciting fights overall. I don't know, it's really not my favorite type of mission. Like, you see enemies arrive by 3, like, it's very, very easy. It's just super slow because you gotta recharge your shield, and while you're recharging, you're getting attacked. Still not in, Toops?
Reload.
Yeah, your shield doesn't regen, so if you're in the little circle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's sucking it off. Like, basically, the fuel to go forward is my shield. That's not a very smart way to build a drone, you see what I mean? I wouldn't take the shield off of my soldiers if I'm trying to guide them. I don't know, I thought it was like, they're trying to think outside the box, and I appreciate that, but not my favorite mechanic of the game.
This area used to be teeming with the order of truth. It looks like their numbers have reduced a lot. HQ made the right call.
At the end of the mission, Toops, you can try to invite me if you want. Maybe it works better on the other way.
Reload.
Come on, little robot. See what I mean, Chad? Like those missions are just like really slow. Plus, it always pisses me off when an enemy manages to sneak past you and starts hitting the drone, which the drone has some life, so if you don't like defend him properly, you will fail the mission. And there's no indicator, like no alert, no alarm, nothing. Like you don't really know if he's under attack, except if you see his health go down, which obviously in the middle of the fight is not very useful. So I don't know, I just felt like they went for diversity of missions here, but just it wasn't executed really well.
As we have the drone, you can use it to gather data about the Ancestor facility as well. You need to have it back. I have other things to take care of.
You heard him. Let's keep moving toward the central area.
I was hoping for a teleport option to just join your server, but they don't have that. Maybe can't make party when you're in a mission. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Pretty sure that's what's happening. It's really fun when they melee you and they all surround you, which gets you stuck and insta-death. I think that's when the game becomes interesting. It's like when you're really swarmed by enemies. And those missions are, like for me, they're the opposite of that. They're like trying to temporize the fact that they put you a handicap, but the game doesn't want to make it too hard for typical usual reasons, which is like we need to make the game accessible to everybody. So instead of like assuming that they made this mission hard, they make it easier by having like as least possible enemies as like per group as possible, which is unique to those missions. And I think it's so stupid. Like it would be a lot more fun to just like, you know, like have a horde of enemy and have no shield, because you have to feed your drone the shield. Okay, hold on, let me get back to Albion. We can try. It's gonna be a chill stream today anyway, so we can take it easy. Also, I saw your invite. Damn, it gets so laggy when you arrive here. Hold on. Social. Party request. There you go. Okay, so can you make me party leader? Yeah, thank you. Oh no, you didn't. It's fine. So hold on, where are we? Okay, we're exactly the same spot. There's the... yeah, let's go to that thing. The recon mission. It's time-based, so we can't do it all the time. I'm party leader. Awesome. Honestly, I'm loving movements in this game, and not only the movements themselves, but I feel like they kind of started something. Like the access to the zipline with the level of movement that it brings is quite unique, and I think it's a new way of moving around. Like games would usually like have to create vehicles to get to this result. Here it means that you're like super fluid and super smooth in terms of where you want to go and how you want to get there. But you don't need anything else than just a quick, like the quick access to the zipline, which I think is super smart and a great addition to the game. I hope I'm going the right way again. Oh, it's the same fucking place as I did last time. Let me check the map. I wish it would open the map to the place you are. Okay, so it's behind me, but I have to go around that thing. Press M? Oh, for the map. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tubes. Never realized. Okay, I quite like those missions. They're like quite aggressive with a ton of enemies. Rough start. Oh, good. That's gonna give me a chance to say something, because fuck my life, I've seen so many people who just don't understand. Those balls, the point is not to destroy them as fast as possible. The point is to destroy them all at once, like all together. Like what we just did right now is not the way it's supposed to be done. So you're supposed to take down the health of those balls by, like, I think they're thirds or quarters. And once the ball is like fully on fire, you let it be there and you start attacking the other ones. So many players think that the point is to like take them down as fast as possible. The problem is that basically, if you didn't finish them all at once, they will reappear. And that as many times as necessary to kill you. Fuck, I need help. There you go. Some nice loot. And let's get on with it. You didn't know what, Tubes? Which part? I missed. Always just try to kill the ball ASAP. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. I realize most players didn't understand that. Which overall is not that bad because you kind of have time to like destroy the three of them. But in dungeon bosses, since the balls have more life, that's when it becomes more difficult. And I've had like experiences already in the game, whoops, where players are like really not getting it and you do the boss for like fucking 10 minutes in a row. Bro, just... I keep missing the zipline.
According to the analysis report from the drone,
Next one.
the Vulgus gate can read biodata. I've contacted a biodata expert for help.
You did. Happy to help. What are friends for?
So this one's a gathering type of mission, so you're gonna have a ton of enemy, and every now and then one's gonna drop some kind of loot.
I know you're probably busy.
You pick it up, bring it to the bin over there, and do this until you filled it up. Oh, and some of the... So that's one of the things you can... Okay, there you go. That's a 2 and that's a 3. So depending which one you pick, it's gonna bring more or less data. Obviously the 3-star ones or 3 arrow ones are the best ones. Goes from 1 to 3. The bigger ones give 20%, so usually just go for the bigger ones. It's enough. Like the small ones really don't get much. I think like down to 5% if I remember correctly. So they're really not very useful. So what I do usually, I kill a few of the big ones because the big ones are usually the ones who drop the thing. And then once I've got a few on the ground, I start picking them up and I do 100 straight away.
It's not easy to analyze Order of Truth DNA, so we need as much data as possible. It's very complex, and genetic mapping isn't easy.
I'm pretty sure we have enough now. By the time we kill this enemy, it should be enough.
Protect the data, Descendant.
I will show you my friend.
Alright, let's go start putting it. 70. We're gonna take a 10% because we're on an odd number. 80. And now we need a level 3. And we're done. Which sadly we don't have. So I'll just take 2 small ones. It's fine as well. And Lori's gonna put the blast on. There you go.
Eugene can thank me later.
Okay. So those quests are usually pretty easy. The map quests. The dungeon can be a bit tricky. Usually there's a boss at the end which is just a little bit harder. I don't think I've had one which really made me struggle, but there are like there are more serious bosses, I'd say.
Where did they all go? For now, let's just keep moving. We can take care of any remaining enemies as we go.
This must be all of them. Do you think they've retreated? And this is the rear guard?
I realized also that they made the enemy groups like quite dynamic, but in the end you kind of get a recipe as to how they form the groups. So you'll have like a heavy enemy. Either you see, like that's a good example. Either you get a group of really crappy enemies, which you can usually take down very easily, or you're gonna have a group with a unit that probably has more value, and that usually includes some kind of power. So either freezing power or an immunity power, or there's a lot of different immunity. Like for example, this one has a shield. As long as I shoot the shield, it won't do anything. If I shoot anywhere else, he's quite weak, especially in the back, as you can see. So the trick for them is just to make sure he's like being taunted by somebody else, get in his back, and then easy kills. And all of them have some form of a weakness that is usually quite simple to identify. For example, in this case, he's the one who triggers immunity to those. So until he dies, nothing can happen to the other. So just make sure to follow. And then the rest goes down pretty easy. Abilities on the DPS class, I'd say, are pretty good in the sense that they're quite easy to be able to use, but they're kind of lacking depth, I would say. The only one I really value a lot is the ultimate, which is quite the opposite. It's completely broken. I think I go to up to like 50,000 damage in my current state with that weapon, which is huge. I would even say it's nearly too much, because you like if you do it quickly, you got like up to 4 shots, and each shot does 50k. So that's 200,000 damage. That's strong for any boss at any point. Okay, I'm trying to see. We need to go all the way around.
Stay low and be careful.
Kind of sucks.
Unless you have a death wish.
Can't see us from that distance.
It appeared from nowhere and killed everything. Do you think mere distance matters?
I see. You stick this.
I really love that they put double charges on the zipline. It's really made to
Is to get as far away from it as possible.
to give you like a simple access to it, which I think is awesome. It really brings like dynamics to the way the game moves. You can kind of create whatever you want, like whether it's from the side, from the roof, from the bottom. Like it's very flexible, and I think that's again a great addition to the game. It feels very fluid.
Best course of action is to get as far away
Like much better than the jetpack was, for example, in Destiny. Or again, like I mentioned earlier, Destiny's way of answering that movement issue was to put vehicles, so you had like the little hover
Have to remove the barrier to
motorbikes, kind
I'll
of,
be the brains. You be the
but they
muscle.
weren't
Great.
like they were
I'll go in
completely
first and
off
scope out
battle
the area.
types. So like if you were in a battle, you couldn't use them, right? Meaning that you kind of had to switch from like off battle to on battle, and I think it wasn't the best mechanic. And the zipline, like while you're missing that nice aspect of like you could, there was a chase for finding the best spaceship, like the rarest one, blah blah blah. So while you lose that, on the other side you really gain in flexibility of like how to handle your character, which I think is pretty cool. Most enemies have some form of, or maybe it's the other way around, maybe it's more the weapons, but the weapons have some form of stagger effect. So if you're targeting an enemy, no matter how strong, usually he will kind of have, you see those kind of like staggering movements, and it breaks them from using any abilities. So like enemies like this one, well, okay, that's a boss, so not a boss but an elite. But I meant like enemies like this, like a destroyer, which are quite strong with a lot of damage, you can like disable them by making sure you like keep targeting them. I'm in trouble because there's no health around. Oh, there you go. Okay, where's the boss? Oh, he died. Always watch out for enemies that are further. There's a lot of like different types of snipers, and they're usually the units with the most damage.
There's another one. Let's deal with him quickly.
Also, it's up to you to judge it properly, but there are moments when targeting the boss is not the right move. Like I see players who completely ignore ads. By ads I mean minions. And sometimes the minions are literally what give the boss any like form of value. So like make sure you eliminate them just as consistently. There are just only a few bosses so far that I've met where like minions should completely be ignored, such as the Devourer. But yeah, that's something to definitely keep in mind. Ads are extremely strong, especially like the more they are, the more confusing the battlefield becomes, and that will really debuff the entire build you're running. Because your attention will lose focus, and then, you know, like shooting through an enemy group of 30 people or 10 is not at all the same thing.
The barrier's gone, right? Now we can go through the gate. Okay, that's the gate secured, but it feels like
Okay, last mission for
someone is
this
watching us.
piece of the
I'm
zone.
gonna have a look around. I'll catch you up.
Fine. I'll go on ahead.
Water
And then
was
we'll
guided.
have the dungeon.
Did it feel to you like someone or something was watching you?
You
during
can
the
like
battle?
use zip, double jump, and zip again.
Definitely
with
feels
some
to
good
me like
timing.
someone's
You're speeding like Bunny. Yeah, it's really cool. I think they really worked well on this.
My abilities with water. I can sense when
I
they
just hope we'll
come
get
near
some
me.
form of customization in the
I've gotta
future.
Spread out through the water and find where that gaze is coming from.
There's tons of things to do, like a whip, a
I'll ask
fire
Agent
whip, an
Transmit the
electric whip,
operation
whatever it
details.
is.
Be careful and listen to Dr. Han.
Wait, Bobby. Now
I'd say overall it's missing a bit of customization. Like everything's centered around the weapons, which is really cool. Like in terms of what you can do with weapons so far, it's actually pretty
I'll
strong.
also look in the water for traces of your
But
So please,
but like
transmit the
skins,
operation
like
details.
making it your own version of the game, so far I would say it's not the best.
So I could hide in a cup of coffee or tea.
Like you can
There
pay
you go
skins,
again,
but
making fun of me.
there's nothing
My
free.
abilities are more uncomfortable than you realize.
I think, yeah, we need to change zone. Alright, let me check. Might be a teleporter, yeah.
Ops transfer. Still, it was no easy feat to break through the gate. Even if the enemy forces have decreased as much as HQ says they have. If you'd been here from the start, maybe my medical unit wouldn't have gone missing. It happened recently. 5 of my medical corps members, all missing. They went out on an emergency evacuation mission, but we lost contact with them. Then the gate was shut, and there was a series of attacks. So, as we've been able to get
My god, they're so slow.
let's look for... The ruins are right in front of us anyway, and the prime hands are going anywhere. The real problem is... How are we gonna... How about we see if we can find where my corps members might be, while we take down enemies?
No way that one is a dude. I'm not sure, bro.
Great.
Not gonna lie.
I'll transmit those as our... My poor corps members deserve to be found and returned home. They should be this...
I just hate the tone of voice like the voices they have overall, except maybe Alpha. Even Alpha. Alpha, it's not the voice, it's just like stoicism. But most of them are really very NPC-like. Like they really didn't work well enough on the like making them feel human. The voices are slow, they're like very static. That's definitely where the game needs improvement for sure. But I respect that it's a free-to-play, and so yeah, I'll give them time. I think they deserve it. The game's great for a free game, so I thought it was a female. Don't have the voices on. No, it's a dude.
Operation to annihilate the enemy. Our goal is to completely eliminate all enemies in the ruins area. We have detected Vulgus signals indicating an ambush near your location.
Which weapons are you running, Tubes? Is it like the same as me? Oh, we got a third player this time. You're only level 29 and you finished the story? What the fuck? Where's everyone?
Keep
there you
moving
go.
towards the ruins entrance while eliminating any remaining enemies. You were ordered not to enter the ruins until the area is secured.
Probably gonna need to filter through the inventory soon.
The enemy forces are switching to offensive. Don't let your guard down. We've detected a unit with a high-level energy signal. We suspect a Vulgus.
Those are
with
quite
massive
annoying because you can only hit them if you're aiming at the center of the bullseye. Oh, and every now and then I get this double load, like a little lag. It doesn't come often, but every now and then it just appears. It's like a server desync or something.
Vulgus eliminated. We'll brief you at HQ for your next operation.
Okay. That was fast. Like, this game really deserves a PvP. Like, I really hope they made an arena similar to what Destiny has. It's so worth it. No way I got the 1% red module from... No fucking way. You got the module? Are you kidding me? Tamer, handgun, and sniper. Okay. Right, is that? Yeah, that's the right one.
We need to check what's going on. Oh, great. It's being attacked by the Vulgus.
Yes, that's a defending mission, which are pretty nice. Usually a fuck ton of enemies. I feel like my weapons are falling behind right now. I really need to start looking into it. Maybe after this mission, like this zone, I mean. Oops, I'm gonna die. Don't die, don't die. So I've got a nice passive, which makes it that every now and then, if I die, or no, if I recover from like a close death, like it was just a second ago, will put my health back to 50%, which is pretty nice. I love the unique ability of this gun. Oh, I think I stepped on mines. We're playing too close to here.
Keep coming. Watch out for those with heavy weapons. They can do a lot of damage to the repeater.
I might need to use an ultimate. Okay, we caught up a bit. Okay, so we got the elite.
I don't know how long it'll last.
Once he's out, the rest should be pretty straightforward. Okay, hold on. Where can I find help? There.
Managed to keep the communications grid from being destroyed. Good job, Descendant.
Pick everything up, and let's go to the next. Okay, this one's quite close. I think this one's gonna be fun. The next one, I'm not so sure. I think the next one is data collection, and
There's an order of truth data storage
not my
facility
favorite at
nearby.
all.
Let's check it out. Let's see. A security system. Disabling it will allow me to collect the data.
Oh, no, okay, so this one's a date. No, okay, it's not the one I thought. Because there's one where you kind of, like, they make you parkour through the levels and try to pick up, like, kind of items. And I don't know, it's... Sometimes it's quite difficult, and you end up doing it a few times, and it's... I don't know, I just didn't like it so much. Well, on the other side, those types of missions are quite nice, because you're gonna see there's gonna be a fuck ton of enemy again. Well, you can already see. Damn! FPS drop is real, what the fuck? It doesn't like the zone very much. Damn, I don't know if it's the zone or if there is something slowing it down, like the number of enemies, or maybe it's the stream, I don't know.
Security has been disabled.
Not doing good.
Yeah, I think it was the... Yeah, it's coming down. That was weird. Pick this up, bring it back to analysis, and then usually there's 2 more to do. Oh, we got only 1 on this case. All right, let's go to B. I just run whatever weapon has most power. I think after level 100, it's going to be useful to start with max building weapons. Level 40 is the max, man.
I've started working on the security. Keep the focus on me.
This one laggy. Yeah, so you too, it wasn't just me. I think it was the zone, like with the water, it probably like water plus the number of enemies just made it a bit difficult. But performance-wise, I think the game's pretty good. Except for that little FPS drop there. I didn't have many issues so far. Fuck, a creature with that thing is gonna be annoying, because they got a ton of life. Whoops.
Let's see what this data reveals.
Oops, come save me, bro. So many enemies go through the wave, which is killing FPS. Yeah, I think it's that plus the river, the water. Come on, Tubes, hurry up, bro. Bro! Damn! Alright. He picked it up. So that should conclude that mission. Oh, we might get an elite. No, it's gonna finish the mission.
I couldn't find any significant info.
Alright. And then the last one. Is it close? It's close to the teleporter. Let's teleport. Let's get the ammo. All right, next one.
I need your help so I can look for traces of the med core. If you distract the enemy, I'll be able to move free. Yes.
Actually, no, let's go for
you
this one.
destroy the Vulgus comps.
Actually, let's switch it up. I love this handgun. $71K is crazy. Okay, missing all that is crazy. was a lot of damage very fast. What the fuck? Oh, it's this thing. Bro, they're hurting me. There you go. Did we lose tubes on the way here?
And to you.
Oh, there's more than one, okay. It's quite new that all the enemies drop poison here. I don't think it was like that in previous zones. So far at least. You are no longer live on Twitch? What?
Not done yet. Can you buy me more time? Just smash something.
Hold on.
I have a lot more left to check.
What the fuck? Give me a second. It should be back. I don't know why it cut off. You got a new character? Like now? As a drop?
Working. They're not even looking this way. Buy me some more time.
Bro, he's eating 71 Ks like there's like it's nothing. Okay, what's that? Shut down enemy generators. Ah, with the bombs. Okay, where's the bomb? Is that a bomb? No, that's health. Ah, there you go. Now I got Bunny on level 40 and Kryterena or something. She got girl with poison abilities. Yeah, I got Bunny as well. But never tried her. I've been on the same character since the beginning.
I can't move from here. You'll have to deal with it yourself.
I heard Bunny's good though.
Found a set of what looks like human footprints leading inside.
Alright, good thing done.
HQ, this is Eugen. We secured the area surrounding the Ancestors' ruins. Standing by to infiltrate the ruins. We haven't located any traces of the missing medical core unit yet. Bobby's working on it.
Good job.
Bunny AoE ability is overpowered. Yeah, that's the electricity thing, right? Like I see players just going around like just killing it.
Infiltrate the ruins immediately.
Simply using that.
Descendant. I'll have the Ironheart sent
Like, not even
to secure
shooting.
them. This mission symbolizes everything that humanity has long awaited. We must be successful. Over.
You got all that, right?
Hold on, I'm just making sure Twitch is running.
Let's prepare to infiltrate the ruins. There may be signs of my core members.
Descendant, can you hear me? I went to Mystery's End. to
While
try
they're
and reach you.
yapping. Let's
I'll be
make some
waiting at
space
the
a bit.
ruins that contain the Prime Hands. There's something that I must tell you.
Guide, you're not trying to stop our operation, are you?
Oh, we got a level 56 heart. Interesting. Yeah, let me make some space. Actually, for the hearts, I'm just gonna wipe them all. 56, 54. Got a fridge, 53. I don't know why I keep calling them fridges. 56, 54, 53. Okay, I think we're good. And yeah, this is fine. All right, where's the mission? They are fridges. No, they're not. They look like fridges. Fuck, that's quite far. So be it. Let's go. I wish they put like 2 teleporters. Oh, you have teleporter? So hold on, you got a new teleporter that I don't have? What the fuck? Oh, you can make... Okay, everything I keep saying I wish they have, they actually had. More yapping.
Descendant, the Ironheart is waiting. The equipment and forces are all. Alpha has been looking forward to this moment, considering the circumstance. However, Descendant, consider, if you are in a position where you are unable to object, unless you are, I will also follow the will of humanity. I was created to serve humanity, and I believe demonstrating humans tend to prioritize results over process. If they, therefore, please take care of the art.
Guide, your last comment made it sound like you've given up on the current situation. Is that really how you feel?
I have not given up on anything, Eugene.
I want this.
Just as you have not given up on your medical corps members, despite there being only a flicker of
Actually, no, this one I don't really care about. But usually the Transcendent levels are pretty insane. This is a special mission, haven't done this one yet. Yeah, it's a dungeon, right? I've done every dungeon so far.
The entrance to the ruins is blocked. We need to get...
Alright, so this one should be interesting, chat. This is usually more exciting and more constructed than
We'll send you an engineering
those
unit
map
once
missions.
all Vulgus near the entrance have been removed. Eugen will lead the engineering unit to the scene while keeping an eye on the ruins entrance.
Understood, HQ.
Why does he keep hoistering it? Ooh, who's that?
What is that voice?
It seems to be the voice of the ruins' internal system, but we have no records of any such system.
Did I miss something?
Perhaps the ruins are reacting to the
Oh, the
Ironheart.
loot is down there?
This
Hold
is
on.
a good sign.
Oh, I can't get it.
There are a significant number of Vulgus signals, Alpha.
That's fine.
I believe you can handle that many. It was a much tougher situation when the investigative corps first discovered the ruins. I lost all of my teammates in that operation. One of them was a powerful descendant who was being considered for commander. He was better than me in every way. I want to commemorate the souls of those who fell in that operation by seizing the Ironheart. Descendant, I will send you the route by comparing it with past records. Use it to get to the Prime hands. Over.
Let's get back to the real gun. It's so good that you can stagger them. I wonder how it is on the hard mode. I really do hope they ramp it up a little. But overall, it's a lot of fun. Like, it's more on the monster bashing than like MMO FPL.
The area around the red sphere and areas connected to the Prime hands, or any iron.
Because it's quite rare to be in a situation where you're really in danger.
It's one of the clues that humans have used to locate the iron.
But I don't know, it's honestly been a lot of fun. I'm quite surprised they released a free-to-play game like that. Okay, so there should be a boss now. Like a intermediary boss, kinda. Usually there's two, and the first one's doable. Okay, so we need to stay in the occupation zone. So we're probably gonna have like a ton of enemies.
Descendant, we have detected a Vulgus signal moving toward you. You might need RK to open the gate. Now, has such a system existed in the past?
According to past records, no. I'll keep looking.
That voice. Something doesn't feel right about that voice. If there is a terminal that I can connect to, I will be able to check. But
I love how like intense the battles become when they're like the place is right. They really made like nice levels. Like this zone is pretty cool. You got enemies from all sides. They're all barging in. Like there's explosions everywhere. Your focus has to be everywhere. Everything's quite fast. Without being like stressful or annoying, they're just like pretty intense. But as long as you're doing your job, like you should be fine, kind of. If that makes any sense. So it's a very nice way to game basically. It's just very really like, I don't want to say relaxing, but it's made properly. Like it hits the spot.
Strange. The Ancestors' ruins have never looked like this before. Have you heard anything from the guide?
This is Eugen. The guide did mention these ruins were unusual, but they don't seem to have any detailed information either.
Alpha, should we abort the operation?
No brainer, just hold left mouse. Yeah, exactly. Which for once is nice, you know? Like, you don't need to overthink everything. But that being said, I did love the complexity of strategies, like against bosses in Destiny. And I really hope they've got that here. Like some form of raids, like post-farming version of it. Because if not, like if it's only dungeons and like that's where you're supposed to get your difficulty, then I would say the game's missing something, and it's not as awesome as it feels on the first go.
Descendant, the place where you are fighting is a very important facility.
So for that, like I can't really confirm for now. I'm really wondering because I think level 40 is the level max from what I understood.
Any remaining Vulgus will hinder the activation. I want you to eliminate.
But there's bosses till level 110 from looking at what the locked colossi are. So I'm guessing there's still a mechanic that I'm not aware of to like make it possible to actually go from level 40 to taking level 110 bosses. I'm guessing it's through modules or something I'm not really entirely sure about yet. Or there is also that after, like, once you finish the campaign, maybe you unlock a part where you can, like, do, I don't know, like, get access to different servers, maybe PvP or something, I don't know. But I really hope there is something. Would really be a shame if it's not the case.
Say you need a phase shift device in order to reach the prime hands. But the terminal necessary to activate it is in a very dangerous location.
Oh, I love that they did that as well.
The trap is activated, and the structure that leads to the terminal is completely destroyed. Please, be careful.
Okay. Well, that didn't go great.
Seem to be in trouble.
Shit, hold on. No! I didn't reload it. Guns go till level 100. Okay, so that's the difference then, I guess. Can we comb that?
It worked! The phase shift device has been activated. Now we can get to the prime hands.
Are we supposed to go back here? Whoops.
It's time to face the truth!
You see that, chat? Like that movement shit, like, I don't know, it's so
Focus
cool.
signals are detected all around you. You're surrounded.
So here's the final boss. I guess, at least. So I don't know who, but somebody went for their ultimate, which I think is a huge mistake. People do that a lot. But bosses in this game have phases, right? And every time, so like you enter a new phase once you've like taken down an entire health bar. The problem is that at the end of a phase, so a health bar, they usually become immune. So I would advise keep your ultimates for as further down the combat as you can, because obviously the fight becomes harder and harder the further you're down the phases, and so the more damage the boss will do, and so obviously the more interesting it is to kill the boss quickly and to use the ultimates at the right moment. So you see, like, the first bar was really easy, the second bar was a bit different, but still quite manageable, and normally the third is going to be a mix of the first two, in which case it becomes much more interesting to use the ultimate on that one. Even the second health bar is like much more robust. She's got much more health here. And since the game is built this way, I'm guessing she's going to make up your minions, there you go, which are going to be reload tools. So again, don't focus on them too much, but make sure if you're starting to run out of ammo that you actually take care of it. There you go, so now she's immune, and now she's probably gonna have her balls around her, or that, because that seems to be her approach. And as soon as this is down and her immunity goes down, we'll start using the ultimate. Okay, so run out of bullets, let's pick some up, let's reload. On both guns, to make sure if we pick up ammo, it goes properly to both of them. Take out her links. And then let's go ultimate. And now watch her health. I need ammo. I forgot. There you go. So this boss was, I don't know, it's quite easy. Definitely not the hardest I've had so far, at least in terms of dungeon bosses. Her freeze is pretty strong, but she doesn't follow up on it too much, so I don't know, pretty easy. Alright, good news. And so that should conclude... Oh no, okay, it's not the final boss. Interesting. Oh no, it is. Okay. Ooh, we got a cutscene.
Seal the dimensional wall and the location of ingress will be exposed.
I like the cutscenes in the game. They're also like pretty well made. They have a very like Halo / Destiny vibe to them.
Then I hope they learn their lesson from this.
Let's see what he's gonna do. Are we gonna be a betrayer? Because basically the army wants to use it as a weapon, and our guide kind of says that it's a bad idea. Okay, I guess we used it.
Descendant, look here.
Ooh, the boss incoming.
Stemming the flow of dimensional energy.
What the fuck is that?
The attention of the dimensional wall must not be touched. Watch out! It is my role to protect you.
Okay, so we're pushing him back, I guess.
I was created to help humanity. My task now is...
That was cool. Oh, it cuts him off. Damn, that's a big monster down. Bro, she didn't die. You can do that in Colossi battle, zip onto them and melee them. Yeah, I would even say that's one of the most consistent way of removing shield pieces from enemies. Alright, let's get back to Albion.
The Ironheart has delivered results that leave much to be desired. However, there is still one final option. There's something I wish to tell you. No.
76,000 DPS. What the fuck? Okay, we're definitely fusing this with one of them. And the rest is level... We got 2 level 57s. I kind of want to use them. I don't know if I have enough to fuse the 3. But I'm definitely like 50k, bro. What the fuck? So we're gonna... 61 over here. Dang. Like, problem is I don't use shotguns because the rounds are way too rare. Like, you overall have like 15 at any given time, and 15 just like while the damage is crazy, it's just not like you end up with it being empty like most of the time. But 76,000 is crazy. Oh, we got a 75k here again. I'll keep it for now. I'm not gonna sell them, I'm gonna dismantle them. I would just use whatever gun is best and start fusing at level 100, so you can play around with all weapons and see what you like. Hold shift to select all junk item. I usually do hold shift, but here I just wanted to keep a few, right? 57. No, I'm keeping this one. I'm just throwing those. Because that one's a 55. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Let's do that now. And I kind of agree with you, but also kind of don't, in the sense that you're making your life more complicated. I've practiced with most guns by now, and some of the colossi will just be much more easier if you're like, if you've actually like ramped up your weapons properly. And in my case, the reason why I'm pushing the legendary ones is because of the unique abilities, which really supports. I hate that shift doesn't include the golden ones. It's so annoying. Fuck. Then control to the you can like them with you so they don't get into junk. Oh, I was actually looking for that, man. I was trying to find with like how to hold them. So you need to be here and then you. Okay, there you go. Thank you. So let me do that for now. One more thing, just this. So this is kind of like, there's one thing annoying. Like most of the time you're gonna go with the equip, right? If I do that, that's a 36.5, and here 35.5. So I'm gonna keep it for now. This one. This is a 30.9, and this one is 30.9. We're gonna keep this too. Actually, hold on, just making sure. Yeah, we're still good here. And here, checking out the second. No, this one's okay. 30.5 and 37. So we're gonna keep this one. All right, all good here. Let's go do some blah blah. Please don't yap for half an hour.
Descendants, but if I had continued to oppose the use of the
Trust you
iron
had in me would have been lost.
I have no
No
other
other choice but to wait for the best moment to effectively reveal my purpose. Descendant, can you guess what my purpose may be and what the final option is to ensure humanity's survival? Like we both said, we needed the Iron Hearts. An Iron Heart was meant to close the dimensional wall, in which case why would a guy need Iron Hearts to deliver them to mankind? The reason why I need the Iron Hearts is to ensure their destruction. Okay.
A much bigger cataclysmic event will occur. However,
so long as the dimensional wall exists, the energy emitted from any Iron Heart will always draw entities from other dimensions to Ingress. For humankind and Ingress to truly experience peace, all Iron Hearts must be destroyed. This is what the ancestors have passed down to me, the regret of your forebears, with a future generation as your only hope. Descendant, now it's the time to choose. Please, I hope all of humankind will accept the sacred mission left behind by your ancestors.
Hold on a second.
I knew she was gonna want to. She wanted to destroy them. Hey Sayak, man, welcome back, bro.
The Iron Hearts could have just been destroyed in the first place.
Too much grind in this game, right? No, I'm having fun, man.
What happened when we used one?
Look, we went from level 1 to 40 in 2 days.
Seems there are no
It's not
other
that bad.
options. Descendants,
Overall, my weapons are level 55 on average, maybe even more.
I wish to speak with the Descendants
It's pretty
regarding
efficient.
the operation,
If you know what you're doing,
regarding
it's
the
not bad.
future of humanity. I invite you all
I
to
think all the
return to
normal
HQ.
bosses can be killed with any gun with some good stat rolls for effective element damage. Bro, for sure, absolutely. You don't need to do what I'm doing, but in my case, the reason why I feel so much better about doing it is because it really teaches me the game before I get to max level. But you're for sure right. That weapons are built to be kind of like aligned with the level where you're at. It was the same in Destiny.
Lead us to victory.
But PvE? Yeah, but PvE, I don't know, I love PvE, so it doesn't bother me.
I'll be honest, it's shocking. I must admit, had I known about this from the start, I would not have used the guide as a strategic asset at all. However, the only reason I'm still calm, even after hearing all of this, is because the operation to close the dimensional wall failed. The enduring wish of humanity was all in vain. Damn it. However, Descendants, the destruction of the Ironheart is not a decision I can make on my own. Have you ever wondered why the Magisters continue to assist humankind? Officially, our alliance with the Magisters has its roots in our fight against a common enemy, the Vulgus.
Yup.
There is an inconvenient truth.
Something which Albion
Something
headquarters has
which Albion
classified as top
headquarters has
secret,
got-
blah
the
blah blah.
Magisters
The
want
Magisters
the
want the
Ironhearts
Ironhearts for their own purposes. The reason they came to us is because their ambition for the Ironhearts differed from Carol's, entered into agreement with the Magisters to receive scientific technology and resources in exchange for finding and delivering the Ironhearts to
Closing the
them.
dimensional wall was also a common goal, born
Blah, blah,
from
blah.
mutual understanding between humankind and the
The
Magisters.
true aim was entirely different.
Which is why,
If we destroy the Ironheart without consulting them, we will no longer have the support of the Magisters.
Descendants,
Humanity is in a
humanity is
terrible
in a
position
terrible
where we are
position
unable to
where we're
survive on our
unable.
own.
Without the Magisters' technology, I was afraid we would become dependent upon this new
The
entity.
guy went faced with
That
situation.
is
Okay.
why I rejected the guide. And all of
This is why we cannot immediately destroy the
Ironheart.
Ironheart.
We are caught between a rock and a hard place.
I need some time to collect my thoughts. I also
collect
need
my
to discuss
thoughts.
with the Council of
For the time
Magisters.
being, please obey Nell's command and proceed with the operation. Until I return, I would like the Descendants to consider this development. We'll discuss our ultimate decision.
Bro, so much talking, so much for like just to say two little shits. Like, there's a void of new battle royale game, don't you think? Yeah, man. You know what I'll even say, Sayak? That absolutely goes your way. We're in a period where we're lacking a new game mode, I would even say, you know? Like, not just something we've already seen, but like something entirely new and different and exciting. Because like this game is nice, but it's absolutely inspired by Destiny. Like every strength of Destiny is present here.
An important operation.
So like you're not living a new experience. It's just an extension of it. Like I keep saying, it's like a 2.5 Destiny. They might add some PvP later on, at least I hope. Also, there's no PvP at all right now. That's what I was mentioning earlier, Tubes. I was saying I really hope there is a piece of PvP at the end. Because if not, sorry about that. If not, we're missing something. The game is gonna hit a wall at some point. Like, you know, you can't grind hours and hours just to get like the 0.1% increase in weapon. Like, that's just not fulfilling enough.
Descendants, I understand everyone will be feeling very confused right now, myself included. However, in times such as these, we need to focus on operations and prepare for the enemy's counteroffensive directed at the Ironheart. It just so happens that Valby has returned from recon with some promising intel. And since this mission is critical to the White Knight Gulch occupation, I need you to join Valby and Eugen as part of it. In the meantime, the executive officers will assist Albion and Alpha.
They will definitely make more and longer endgame bosses. I mean, until we hit the level 110 Colossi, I'm not gonna like judge too much. It seems like there's still a pretty big like farming gap. Always keep crafting those golden balls in the research area. Actually, yeah, that's a good reminder. But yeah, I've got quite a few ahead already. Normally my research center is pretty busy. At least so far it's been.
If it's new research.
Like at some point I stopped making them. Do I have anything? Oh, just one of them. Yeah, still not enough. Stabilizer, not either. Yeah, okay, fine. We can't do that. That's okay. Let's make some phase exchangers. Like, I stopped using them because the crafting material were so specific and like my stock was going down, and since I'm not entirely sure like what they're used for, apart from the level adjustment shit, I just thought like I might as well like keep a stack. Oh yeah, I need to up the weapons. Alright, so I want this one definitely first. Oh, I don't have anything. That's annoying. Nothing here and nothing here. Okay, so those weapons don't work. I think they need to be the same type. It's a bit of a shame. So I don't know, like I can't use those. They're really shitty. This one's a beam rifle. I'm not too much of a fan either. I guess we'll keep it like this for now. Hold on, let me catch up with you boys. The finals did it, but eventually things are not going good. Yeah, you're talking about like a unique mode, a unique type of game. Let me add my grain of salt here. I'd say the finals literally had the golden egg, but they don't know how to use it, and they keep making mistakes one after the other, update and patches after update and patches. Like they just keep screwing up, and that's what's costing the game. Is it laggy? It's fine, right? Yeah, we're good. Sorry. And yeah, that's definitely what fucked up the player base. And now they're in a spot where like good luck to actually catch things up. So I don't know. Like I feel like Embark screwed up so hard with the finals. Like they had everything in their hands to make this as big as possible, and I don't know. I feel like they just came in without a plan, and fuck it, let's see what happens. And in the end, of course, that's not how you
I need to work harder.
push a game of that level. Like,
are you hurt at all?
I don't know if there is PvP at the end game. I'm not there yet. Yeah, fair enough.
I see that won't be necessary.
Hey Zap, welcome back, man. I didn't see you there. Splatoon innovated? What do you mean? Come to me, I'll show you a special route. Yeah, submachine to fuse submachine gun. Lack of roadmap? I don't know. I would say lack of professionalism. Like I would say they're just not ready to be at that level yet. Like, to have a game of that size, and it kind of impacted things.
One or two iron hearts to study. Maybe the real... While I was tracking the source of the mysterious gate, our mission objectives are to infiltrate the base, find out why the Vulgus forces have been decreasing, and there are signs of Eugen's missing medical corps members that are connected to the base. We'll be rescued. This mission will be a little dangerous, but let's make it a success.
Our first target is a structure overlooking the entire gulch called
I really hate that they force us to like just stand there watching them yap for half an hour.
So, the culprit behind the
Like, you see, and then we have a secondary discussion, which there you can move. Like, why don't they do the whole thing like this? Like, it literally brings nothing to just stare at her. What's up? All good over here. Splatoon is Nintendo PvP shooter. A lot of new concepts in there. But Splatoon is super old, no? Why? What's so new? Oh, or you meant they innovated back then? And okay, so if that's what you meant, then I absolutely agree with you. And that's probably why Splatoon actually like created its own niche. They made a new genre, and as per every new genre, there is always going to be a public for it because it's fun.
Avoid the enemy's artillery fire.
And sadly, like, we haven't had an update in like a new genre since the release of Battle Royales, which like go all the way back down to Fortnite kinda. I really miss like the discovery of a new type of game. Like, Splatoon has been out since 2015. Splatoon 3 is out now. It has a very active competitive scene too. Yeah, I heard many good things about this game. Never actually played it myself, but yeah, I've only heard good things, definitely. And I've seen the competitive scene too as well. But to be fair, it's a game that definitely deserves like where it is. Like it's actually a lot of fun. At least from what I've seen. Again, I've not played it myself, but I've watched it quite extensively, and it just looks fun. Like, but don't get me wrong, I like this game as well. Like, it is fun. I haven't played Destiny in probably a few years, and it's super nice to get back to this kind of gameplay, like, which is more, like we said, like brainless monster bashing, but to really bring a different experience than the one you already had while playing Destiny. Like, they need the endgame version of it to be appealing and exciting and unique. And right now, not only am I not sure if they have something unique, but I'm not even sure if they really have endgame content. It feels like everything is one straight line, that you're hitting like difficulty skill caps, I guess. And every time you pass this skill cap, you get like you unlock a new tier of weapons, modules, etc. But then it's a lot of repeating the same thing, and that's what it's felt like so far. So like, while I give it a good grade, I'd say it's a 6 to 7 out of 10 right now, if there is no endgame content. So I'm waiting for that to really like make my judgment. But very happily surprised. I really came in like downloading the game, not hoping much from it. And in the end, it's a really good game for sure.
Tread lightly.
I can feel the Vulgus pulse ahead.
We have PvP extraction shooter genres. It's a ton of fun. Did you play Outriders? No, I haven't played Outriders. Is it a looter as well?
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Are they really trying to stop us?
Data terminal. Maybe we can use it to find the information we need.
Well done, Balbi. Let's see what's in there.
The cycle frontier in Dark and Darker brought a new game genre. I really have to look into Dark and Darker. Between you guys and like what I saw myself, I've really only heard good things about it.
That hurt like hell.
Weird ass machine.
That's
That's the voice of one of the members of the medical corps. Damn it. I can't make it out clearly because of the noise.
Watch out! It's a trap! I can feel large roll shaking.
Oh, they're both elites.
A
Okay.
powerful Vulgus must have arrived.
So far, elites are pretty much like they come in alone, which I think is a bit sad. Like they miss a lot of chances a lot of the time to make the game a bit more difficult. Like they really shouldn't be scared of making things difficult. Like on Destiny there are some parts, especially I'm thinking about the raids, which are like extremely hard, and it's literally that makes people come back.
I've detected a rescue request.
Like I really hope they don't lose track of that.
We'll rescue by any means necessary.
Can we get out? Do I have to teleport? No idea. Yeah, I'm gonna walk it. Outriders is a Gears clone with a campaign and world levels. It's worth a play. I haven't done Gears in so long, man. That was one of my favorite games when I was younger. But again, like, the problem is that it's modes we've seen, right, and done, and I really want to put, like, I want to feel like a fresh experience, you know what I mean? I hope they do all the crazy hard thing after you complete the normal campaign. Yeah, so yeah, we agreed, and that's exactly what I keep repeating. I'm waiting for the campaign to end to see what's after that. If there is nothing, then the game's not good enough. I would like end my judgment there until they release like end game content. The game would not be good enough, because these types of games really, like, you should feel that you're playing an entirely new game, or not new game, but more like an entirely new aspect of the game once you've finished max level, or at least like finish the campaign. And if they don't have that, I don't think the game's complete yet. But if they do have something, and even the more if that includes some form of PvP, I would say this is like a contester for like one of the best games of the year. Not that the game itself is like groundbreaking, but for a free-to-play, like non-marketed type game like this, I would say they did a like absolutely excellent job, and it deserves to be praised for it. But again, that comes under the condition that there is like end game shit, because that will for me make the whole difference. Destiny is as good as it is because of what's happening after you finish the campaign, right? And without it, Destiny wouldn't be half of what it is. Like, people would have stopped playing instantly. Oh, the double lag thing again. Right, I hate when it does that.
Will be provided to analyze the weaknesses of this facility.
I love fighting in like indoor rooms in this game. It's always very explosive.
Get to the location.
I hope they do. Oh, this place looks sick as fuck. Yeah, I think the game design is pretty amazing, and it gets better and better as we go forward in the game.
Scan up the facility. I want you to protect the target zone while we scan it for weak points.
It sucks that they only put easy enemies in situations like this. Like, imagine they put only hard enemies. Like, yes, we would die, and like this situation could trigger like full death or full wipe and retries and shit, but isn't that what gaming's about?
I need to share this data with Dr. K.
Like, it's only 2 hit death type of enemies right now. Like, you're not gonna miss this part, right? Like, you know it's gonna work, whatever you do. And I think they could have wanted like a bit more intensity if they didn't go for that like ease of use type of approach.
Done. I'll send you the scan data.
Okay, so we're done here.
We've located the facility's optic nerve. Destroy it.
This device has to be connected to the optic nerve. Destroy the nerve to blind the eye.
Eckert, it looks like the Eye of Truth is still active. What's happening?
Damn it! There's another energy source connected to the optic nerve.
Strong low temperature energy activity is being detected from the upper floor. Hurry up.
It's rough, like whenever you're in a small space and there's a big pack of enemies, like I don't think they've optimized it to that degree yet. Makes for some like a bit weird results, as we just saw.
Eckert, is that the energy source?
The Vulgars are transferring energy, I'm sure.
Something tells me Toob's gonna get smacked here. I feel like it was pretty strong. And he's on level 31. So we need to be extra careful. Actually, you know what? I know what I said earlier, and I still believe it. Just this time, we will try to make it a bit easier for us at the start, because I'm thinking by the time we'll get, like, since there's two of us, by the time we get to phase 3, I should have my ultimate reloaded, because it's gonna take us forever to get there. We only did one bar, and seconds is usually bigger if I don't die. Oh, we got a third player, okay. That's much better. Just searching for some help. There you go. I'm wondering if the right approach isn't not the Uzi, the handgun. Fuck, that doesn't kill me. Shit, that's gonna kill me. Okay, at least my... Yeah, I was gonna say my passive is gonna trigger. Damn, like when he hits you, like your life just gets disintegrated straight away. Again, the odds aren't too important from what I'm getting. That was bad. Okay, he broke them all at once. What the fuck? Okay, I'm quite curious how he did that though. Let's go with the Colt. Oh, it's the AoE that's doing that. Okay, I didn't know it would affect the orbs as well. That's a good way to take them down. Got another's? Are we missing something? I feel like he was destroying pretty consistently all at once. Maybe he's got a certain number of like waves of those balls. Yeah, I mean those were taken down all at once, like it should be enough. Are we missing something? Seems like, oh, or maybe there's less? No, there's still 5. Ouch. Seems to be going in circles, so I feel like we're missing something from the strat. Oh, there you go. Okay, I got my ultimate back. No, I let myself die and waste my ultimate. That was so bad. No. So bad. Oh, we got 2 more players now. Let me go help him out. And now we should be able to finish the boss pretty easily.
The biosignal of the Eye of Truth is diminishing. Great work, Descendant.
That was a long one, this quest. Can we not jump out? Would have been better. It's fine, let's teleport. Fuck. Trying and not have to go through the entire thing. I guess... Is that an exit? No, so we have to teleport, right? Oh, there is an exit. Okay, awesome. Oh no, but it's yeah, okay, so it's where we came from. That sucks. Alright, next one. Let's finish this zone. Oh, and then they've already started it. Should be quite fast.
Reload. Reload.
Why does he jump up there? That was so stupid. Bro, this zone is really hard on the FPS, man. What the fuck?
Finally.
Guess that's
The electronic
destroyed.
jamming signals are gone.
Let's get out of here.
That's one of my missing medical corps members. Where is it coming from?
There's a device nearby generating.
Whoa, whoa, there's a lot of them. What the fuck?
We'll be able to determine the location. I can sense a high-power energy source from that Vulgus. Perhaps we can use it.
So one of them is probably gonna drop a bomb, I'm guessing. I don't know why those are released though. They're fat, but like they always die in fucking 10 seconds. There's the bomb. We'll put it in. So the second one.
The enemy has a bomb. Use it to blow up the device.
And here's the other one. Quickly, 10 seconds, like I said. No changes. Yeah, he's got the bomb. Okay, there you go.
No, we're too late.
Alright, this way.
I don't feel the gaze anymore. You
That's
did
it already? That was
We've
fast.
gained entry into the Order's fortress. Join us there.
How many zones left in this whole thing? 2, including this one. Yeah. I think for today we'll finish the 2 zones, do the dungeon, and then we'll end it here. Probably like an hour left. These zones take forever. Yeah, this one was specifically long. Like, not the last quest we did, but the one just before was probably the longest quest that was not a dungeon that I've done so far.
To focus on searching for the medical corps members. We should investigate the Order's bank. We need to find out why the Vulgus forces have shrunk at...
Mina, Ash.
Again,
Copy?
5 quests,
This is Medical
bro.
Corps Captain Eugen. Vince, Ribbon,
Can I cross it?
Jane.
No.
All members of the Medical Corps.
I
Please
tried.
respond.
Eugen, we're going to begin our investigation of the Order's base. Make sure you find that unit. We need to
There's
occupy
5, so
the
they
outskirts
should be
of the
pretty
fortress so
short.
we can fully investigate the facility. You lead the battle. I'll check out the other facilities. There's an underground waterway. If I use it to spread out, I can investigate without getting caught.
There's something I want to check. I need you to collect as many DNA samples as possible from the Vulgus nearby. I hope my speculation is wrong, but I need confirmation. I'll need a variety of samples. Thanks for doing this.
Okay, so we got 4, so that's actually quite a very long quest again. Each zone is pretty intense usually. So we can all do one... No, there's actually only 2 of us doing it. And to be fair, I don't think Lollipop can handle a base on his own. Okay, see why? Well, at least it makes my life easier for now. Okay, well, not anymore. Damn, just because of the ability of my gun, bro. Like, that's crazy. And we got a new player. Who's apparently using the same weapon as me. Ooh, I nearly died. Only 50% done, what the fuck? And there's elites, okay? Elites at once, huh? Okay, without the elites shoot. The problem is that it doesn't load until the zone is cleared. So seeing the number of enemies, you really have to be on top of what you're doing. I think that the point... Okay, I know what's going on. We need to divide and conquer. What the fuck is this? No way! Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's way too many enemies. What the fuck? Like, the guy is right in the middle, he's protected by everyone, that's crazy. Started 3 platforms at once. Yeah, I thought it was hard. It's fine. Where's the start of the mission though? Yeah, 4 times the amount of enemies, that's okay. I think it's the one behind us, right?
We need to occupy the outskirts of the fortress so we can fully investigate the facility. You lead the battle. I'll check out the other facilities. There's an underground waterway. If I use it to spread out, I can investigate without getting caught.
There's something I want to check. I need you to collect as many DNA samples as possible from the Vulgus nearby. I hope my speculation is wrong, but
should be easier then.
I need confirmation. I'll need a variety of samples. Thanks for doing this.
1 by 1 is crazy though. Well, I guess we're already 30% done. It's definitely way easier. Still, having 4 points on this one is crazy. They went a bit overboard. Come on. That was so long just for one. Let's get rid of him. There we go. 30%. It's gonna take a minute, chat. Oh, we got a lead. Fuck, there's still so much there. Is it faster if more players stay in the circle? Not on this one. It depends the type of capture you're doing, but those, no. No, what's supposed to happen here is that every player, you're supposed to be like 4-man team, and every player is supposed to be standing on one, and that way it divides the enemies into 4, and it goes much faster. Like we're taking the slow route, basically. Which is fine, because I don't trust people, plus there's not 4 of us. So. I kind of want to start the second one. Yeah, there's only 2 left, fuck it. It's a bit risky, and like if we fail, I'm gonna hate myself. I'm not even sure if you need to stand on it. No, I think it captures like whether I'm there or not. Basically, it's a survival mission from what I'm getting. Yeah, we're nearly done. This mission is really good for farming, yeah, in terms of level, like it's pretty crazy. I even would say, and I'm curious to see at the end of the, like once we finish the zone, the level, the weapon level, the weapon proficiency level. How much we gain in one single round. Okay, this should be finished soonish. Yeah, there you go, 95%. Alright. Is that the end of the mission? No, there's still more. You kidding me?
This is more than enough. It'll help a lot. Thank you.
Okay, it's over. I think at least. No, there's still more? What the fuck?
Whoa! Be careful! Vulgus reinforcements coming your way! Are you okay? Thank goodness. I couldn't use comms while in the water.
Okay, where's the next one? There you go. Let's take this. Right into it. Oh, it's a mission that was started. I always love when this happens. He's already on the final boss. Once he's dead, we're finishing the mission. He looks like the offspring from Diablo. Actually, let's use the ultimate. Die, bitch.
Valby has safely retreated. Great job.
Alright. Quick and efficient. Just how we like it, boys. Let's go for the next one. It's crazy when you
Hi,
do two.
Descendant. I've distributed the DNA detection
Operation
catalyst
zone.
at Eugen's request.
What the fuck is that?
If there's any DNA to be detected,
Collect critical
it'll be attached
scattered
to the
allied
catalyst
data.
and
Oh, that's the
data.
missions I was mentioning
The
earlier
catalyst
that I
won't
hate.
last long, so try to collect everything quickly.
It's basically a race to act like an idiot. And this happens all the time. Anyway, I'm off, man. Work tomorrow. See you later. Good night, man. Thanks for showing up, bro. Hope you had fun, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see if we can finish it in time. Like basically the way they do it, it's kind of... Yeah, there you go. Like they make it so that you have like specific movements to do. But it's so frustrating sometimes. Okay, got 1, 2, there, all good. Oh, he's collecting with me, okay, interesting. So I guess I can go here. Oh, we finished. Well, that was better than I thought.
Huh. I don't understand why it detected human DNA. Thanks for your help. I'll send the data to Eugen.
And next one. They're so scattered now. Bro, this map is really like slow, like there's too much shit. I don't know what it is, but I haven't had FPS drops like anywhere in the game except here. Damn, finals really did us dirty. What's up, Frank? Why it did us dirty? As in this game is shit and we shouldn't be playing that? If that's what you meant, I don't really agree. It's a good game. Honestly, for free to play, it's really good. But that doesn't change the fact that finals did us dirty, for sure.
There's one last thing I want to check.
It will get better, I'm sure.
I'm right, but I still need to check. I need biosamples from them to analyze and form a conclusion.
Bring me the bigger ones so we get some proper... Like, I don't want to be picking up level 2s. There you go. That's better. I just don't know what that game is. It's called The First Descendant. It released 3 days ago. It's like MMO with FPL, so first-person-shooter. And basically, if you've, I don't know if you've ever tried it, it's very similar to Destiny. Actually has some of the devs from Destiny work on this game. Give me a 3-star. No, nothing. Oh, he's gonna give me level 2. Die, cut ass. Oh, my health, I didn't see. Hold on. I don't see any health. Can you die? Okay, hold on. I was gonna say I might as well die now. There you go, it's gonna make things easier. How much we got? 58. I like that. Ooh, my health again. Bro, they're fucking killing me from the sideline. Alright, I need to just use my passive. There you go. Okay, I want a better gun. Fuck this shit. Okay, I'll spare a second life on it. Whatever. Who's making them immune? Oh, it's him. Okay. There you go. Bro, what the fuck? Like, it's those dudes at the end. They have so much damage. Oh my god, I actually died 3 times, bro. I can't believe it. I don't think that's ever happened yet. Okay, that should be enough if I can get it there. Oh, it goes down if enemies are within it. Okay, I didn't know that. We got a second player, that should help. One there. Please take this one. Quick.
I have enough samples.
I don't want to die.
Give it a break.
Okay, we finished, right? Yeah, we finished. Damn, that was hard. Okay, last mission for this zone. That took some work, man. Okay, that's not the mission I wanted to start, but I can work with this one as well. Because we need to do all of them anyway, so might as well. Fuck, I don't want to die already, please. Can you explode for fuck's sake? How many mags I gotta empty in this shit? Okay. We got a player. Maybe he can take me up. I mean, I got 5 mission attempts, so worst case. I don't want him to die. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. I'm happy to help him, but I need help first. Let's pull them closer here. And now, oh my god, okay. It's fine, we got plenty of time. I'll take the destroyer down first, just so she's not in my back. The annihilator is down. Who's left? Oh, there. I was gonna say there should be some kind of elite somewhere. Die, die, die. There you go. Okay, so now truly the last mission. I can't believe there's still a whole ass zone before we finish the map.
We need to figure out what kind of experiments these Vulgus bastards have been conducting.
Okay, there's two of us. Let's see how it goes. What is that?
I'll hack the device.
What the fuck is that?
Traces of human DNA are scattered throughout this building.
Hold on. What's up? What's up? I'm dying. Move out! Ah, what the fuck was that? I'll have to investigate that for sure.
I'm analyzing the data in real time. It seems they've been conducting some interesting experiments.
I never saw that interface that we were just on. Quite curious what it's for. I don't know, but this game is so much more exciting. Like, as soon as there's a lot of enemies, it's much better. Fuck. Okay. Quick. What the fuck? They literally took off my health instantly.
I couldn't interpret all the data as some
Okay, good.
which is annoying.
I think we're good. Yeah, the next one.
We managed to collect quite a lot of data.
Yo, Descendant. I bet there's a core facility here that supplies power to the entire area. We could make it go up in smoke, dealing a heavy blow to the Vulgus.
He's got the bomb. How many? There's 4 again? Oh my god. Okay, so apparently it's 4, but it seems to be like 2 groups of enemies before the bomb arrives. So that should go quite fast. And then I'm guessing we'll have an elite at the end. Oh, they came from under. No, they came from behind, okay. Yeah, 3rd bomb's here already. That's pretty fast. Okay, just B left. And here's the last one. Perfect. Let's take the last one out. And there's gonna be an elite, I'm guessing.
The power grid is cut off, but it's still working. Did I choose the wrong facility? Based on the blueprints, there's a backup power source underground. The Vulgus must have activated their backup source.
so much health. He blocks me from using my abilities, but he's got nothing else. So.
Once that's removed, your hands are free. Descendant, how's the situation over there? I'm detecting a powerful energy signal.
Pretty easy for now. Okay, we got an elite, but seems alright.
Oh, that's a relief. The Vulgus power grid is shutting down in every zone.
Everyone, gather at the board base.
Okay, let's finish this zone. Can we teleport?
Is it signs of the medical corps?
Oh, it's right in
I
front.
really wish that were the case. But regardless, this intel can't be ignored.
Ooh, big door.
Now that everyone's here, I'll tell you what I saw. Underneath this fortress, there is a hatchery that breeds Vulgus soldiers. It's known as the Pool of Life. It's a disgusting Vulgus facility with many horrible uses. During strategy discussions with the Medical Corps, someone once raised the idea of researching the scope of the Vulgus military forces and their estimated losses, as well as how they went about replenishing their forces. The prevailing opinion among the Corps was that since the majority of the Vulgus legions are organic beings, excluding the Legion of... But Captain Glay had a different theory. She thought that as long as the Vulgus had a supply of DNA I genuinely hope. But the composition of the organic matter we found is a perfect match for the DNA and the cargo boxes filled with this organic matter are connected to the underground. I believe my Medical Corps members must have learned that there was a Vulgus hatchery here and attempted to invest. Regardless, it could be incredibly dangerous. Investigating on my own should
Oh my god, so much
It
yapping.
would be best for the rest.
There you go again, trying to act all cool and tough. You're more like a piece of paper. Easy. Those aren't selfish reasons. They're called the bonds of friendship. We all understand that. We'll let you take the lead, but when we go back together.
I'm making a bit of space
Including
while
the
they
members
yap.
of the Medical Corps.
She really is stubborn.
We should get moving, Dr. Han.
62, dang. Okay, let's remove the rest. That's a huge leap. 54 to 60. 53 to 59. We got this level 60. And the rest is good. Alright. We're gonna be level 100 before we know it. Boys. Alright. Then here. Let's do that. Okay. And then the last zone is unlocked. But you know what, chat? I think we're gonna end it here. That way next, like, probably tomorrow, if we're not doing the finals, I'm not decided yet, but that will give us a chance to finish this. Probably have a nice dungeon at the end. And then we'll have a colossi to do. Should be, like, long enough for the entire stream. Alright, my guys, I hope you had fun. I know I did. It was a pleasure to present this game. We'll keep working on it for sure. Like, I think there's still a lot to discover. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. CT. I hope I'll see you there at least. And yeah, thank you for being here. And guys, the last thing that remains to be said is that I will see you on the next one.